program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to an episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Stellaris as the United Nations of Earth. We're still expanding. We've nearly actually expanded all the way, which is great. But we're now on the Galactic Council, and I have a feeling we need to take care of the these exterminators here. I'm tempted to steal some stuff, but actually what I'd like to do is integrate the Scanarian Union first. And we will establish relations with the Human Pious Council, that's fine. However, we absolutely need to continue building as many ships as possible. Oh, and archaeological site, Temptations of Technology. We have liftoff. Though dangerous, the aliens' ship's intoxicating mist could augment the effectiveness and loyalty of our Empire soldiers. However, the question remains, should we subject our soldiers to this hazardous substance, or should we say no and learn from their tragic mistakes? We're going to say no. Yeah, we're going to say no, because I don't think it's going to be worth it. However, let's first reverse engineer and sell to private collectors and peaceful for leader upkeep. Actually, no. Consumer goods. Oh, and we've plus 10% to research speed. That is excellent. Okay, so now we can say no and then not waste those 50 minor artifacts. Which is nice. So you've also leveled up. Slippery or scout. Maybe let's make you a scout. That's that. So you're now moving on to the next one, which is going to be the Hidden Worlds archaeological site. That shouldn't be very long because it's the easiest difficulty. Great, and we can do Astral Boost again. Not that we really need to, but it's nice to have and nice to know. So we need 300.
A new world of opportunities
25. Oh, hold on. Let's do this Tomb World. Tomb World preference. Actually, there's Meta Racket. Let us first alter your Meta Racket. Robot, human. Okay. Sort by name. And it should be under R for racket or M for meta, but I don't see it. I don't see it anyplace. Human, the Grudge. That's really weird. Let's get rid of those. Oh, unless, is that from another empire that we can then... Oh, that might be what we can do. Let's, Gaia... None of these are tomb... Okay, so you know what? Let's just go for you, and then we can get rid of some of these, later on. So yeah, let's colonize you.
Blocker cleared.
You know what? I think no. You know what? We'll let it continue doing what it's supposed to do. We've got more refugees. Let's actually take you and move you here so we can get we can build observation posts there and there. Can we actually build them here? No, we cannot. But we'll go down here first. Build those and then set it to auto construct as well. Great. Oh, you can have an upgrade. And you can have an upgrade. You're an admiral, so please be an admiral.
A new world has been
no
colonized.
need to upgrade any of that there, which is good. Oh, you can have an upgrade. Oh, and these two can have an upgrade. Oh, and you need a... Amenities? Actually, you don't really need it, but yeah, no, let's just go here and give you an upgrade as well. And then if we go to this planet, we can build all of our usual stuff, which is the clone vats. We need the holotheaters first, though. I would then also like the medical center and the robot assembly plants and get rid of these. What else? There's no rare deposits or
A
anything,
new
so we will
world has
wait and
been
come back
colonized.
to you. Because we've got this one to do. So, 1, 2. Let's go, yeah, sorry, Holo Theater's down there, and jump to the top. And then clone vats. We're also going to go for research. Wait, why are we doing research? We're going to get rid of this stuff first, and nothing there. We might go for research. Just depends.
Research concluded.
Speaking of, new research, let's go for the... We could go for the... Let's go for the plasma accelerator. Yeah, it's only 1 month. That's excellent.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And then let's go for the proton launchers. Yep, perfect. You're building these. This one, let's then say, build the observation post.
Blocker cleared.
And we'll do the same thing over there. Nope, astral threads, nothing we can do with you at the moment. So instead, let's say new research and go for the envoy. Yes, a cheap research option as well. And then Empire Capital. I mean, there are no more jobs that we can do, although we could just have civilians.
A new world has been colonized.
Give you an upgrade. That would help with amenities. However, I don't think we actually need that. We're getting 2,000 from buildings. Oh, plus 6,400 from pop jobs, which is definitely coming from the entertainers right here. However, we've got a new colony. Let's go for clones, holo theaters, which will move to the top. Medical center and the robot assembly. There's nothing specific here that will help. So you know what? Let's just make this a research world. It's a supply district and research enclave. Okay, so we've encountered a new era in its history. It's a fully industrialized society. That's excellent. Actually, you know what? Let's not do research. Let's do a planetary defense, and then we can add a stronghold there, because that will all add to our naval capacity, which will be very useful. Let's build some more ships. We can build even more ships. Sell some of those, and sell some of you, and some of you, and then we can go like that. 3 corvettes there. Great. So, Astral Rift. So, corridors. We have found ourselves encased in a network of interconnected corridors with no clear ending or beginning. The floor surfaces here are glassy circuit boards. A visible current of energy can be seen flowing through the grid of branched conduits. The corridors seem to have seem as if they have infinitely repeated themselves with no significant variation. We are making no progress with our current exploration, making our own path is advised. Let's try to break through the floor. And then here, for Destiny, records aboard the station revealed that the former inhabitants were deeply religious and had no contact with the outside world, which they feared and despised. Every aspect of their life was governed by an omniscient oracle who scribed their destinies at birth. Divine will decided everything from their choice of partner and occupation to the minutiae of their daily lives, leaving them with little individual freedom. Most were afraid to diverge from their destined path, as all who did perish under mysterious circumstances. Okay, can't build any more ships at the moment. So we'll just have to wait and see. The Stone Age at the Late Medieval Age. Oh no, sorry, Industrial Age in the Late Medieval Age. Just, I guess it hadn't updated.
Construction completed.
Construction ship, you're doing those ones.
Has begun.
Great. So, a rivalry. And you're rivaled back. Okay. I want to... You know what we could do? Oh, we've discovered a new astral rift. What we could do is we could go... Oh, we could do active reconnaissance here. In their home worlds. Might not be a bad idea, actually. And actually, their fleets aren't very powerful individually, so it might not be a bad idea if we come through. And yeah, destroy them. I'm actually tempted to do that. Do they have any... They have L gates and a gateway, so we basically need... We need one as well. So our ships... Oh yeah, we're getting one, basically. So, archaeological site pending. Destined for defiance, the archaeological team has made an unexpected discovery. Embedded within the station walls is a hidden surveillance system that seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's core. Someone was monitoring the disciples at all times, even in their most private moments. In some places, the equipment has been torn out or sabotaged. Closer to the central hub, there are signs of violence and disruption. It seems as though at some point the inhabitants discovered they were being monitored. Oh, and you have leveled up. Let's make you... I guess let's make you a salvager. Not that either of those are going to be useful, those traits, because all you're doing at the moment is archaeology stuff anyway. Speaking of, you're doing that, and then those two like that. Let's then bring you back to do this one. Message in a bottle. Ancient battle site.
Council agenda available.
Yeah, anyway. The independent knowledge seekers. Can we propose subjugation to you now? Oh, you're only at minus 79. Independent diplomacy and expansion is permitted. You would like that. Unified sensors as well. We're going to propose this. We might as well.
Survey concluded.
Great, and we have a... Yeah, we have a third empire as our vassal.
We are being hailed.
And a research agreement, yep, we'll definitely share with you. Oh, we're at +5 for influence now. So, you here... let's set you to automatic construction.
We are being hailed.
Oh, non-aggression pact with the hegemony. Yep, we can do that. Let's get rid of those. Oh, unexpected mineral streams. Yeah, you know what? We are going to max mining districts +2. No, let's probe deeper. And we're going to keep probing whenever possible.
System survey concluded.
So it looks like that will be our special thing. So, Divine Will. We've traced the writing to a temple complex devoted to the worship of the Oracle and her clergy in the station's central node. But in the Oracle chambers, instead of a divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus of the Oracle brand. Wires extend from its core like a nervous system through the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the nexus. It seems likely that the society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will, but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus will require extensive repairs. Commercial pact? Yeah, we can go for a commercial pact with you. So also gain a physics insight.
Construction completed.
And let's do some more stuff here. Oh, 0 point power. Research option gained. Excellent. Let's now go for the consumer goods again, because we are actually negative for that. We're going to continue diving down to find even more veins. So, oh, let's go for the 0 point reactor now that it's set. So this colony, nothing in particular here that makes it unique. However, we'll just set it up as we always do. Holotheaters, medical center, and robot assembly. I'm actually thinking, let's do research here. Research enclave, consumer goods. Build those. Actually, let's get rid of these first. then move the generator districts down. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And then what I'd like to do is on our... So we've got a forge world here. Let's finish you by adding in the alloy foundries there. Tech world. Let's do our normal buildings here. Those three. I'll also do a research supply depot
Evasive
as well.
maneuvers.
Oh, decloak. Oh, that's fine. Okay,
Research concluded.
it's okay. We will recloak in some time. So, new research. That was the envoy. Let's do the empire size from Pops. That will be very helpful. Oh, and interesting. We are potentially meeting somebody new.
Construction completed.
And yeah, more refugees. Those are on Sol X, so let's have a look here. Yeah, but we're not actually getting... Wait, what are these undesirable pops? Anfilia. Why are they undesirable? Full citizenship. Yeah, I don't understand these undesirables. Apply this template? No. Apply this template.
Situation log
Those
has
5
been updated.
pops. Okay. Too little, too deep. The latest prospecting efforts on Wither and Prime were inconclusive. Whatever minerals we could detect were buried too deep in too small quantities and through unstable ground. Projected costs of exploiting these veins would be higher than the profits. Despite this, our previous findings represented an enormous source of resources that could keep us busy for decades, if not centuries. Excellent. So we are going to make this completely a mining planet. Like that. And then I will add mining support there, and we'll wait for everything else. So, consumer goods, let's buy some of those. Additions available, let's finish you, unlocks advanced traits for species modification. We've got lots of organic species modification trait picks and points, and the cost is reduced by 50% as well. So gone are the days when the survival of our species was at the mercy of chance, when a human's fate was decided on the whims of nature in a galactic genetic lottery. Our engineers of our time work not in steel and concrete, but in the very building blocks of life itself. With advanced gene modification, we will secure the future of our nation. Excellent. So we've got a new Ascension perk, which I should definitely pick. We could go for Defenders of the Galaxy. Grasp the Void. Archeo Project. So it turns the planet into Isumenopolis, increasing housing, resource production, and pop growth, and unlocking special archaeological districts at the expense of the planet's natural resources, becoming inaccessible, preventing all further development of generator, mining, and agricultural districts. Oh, or we have xenocompatibility, allows crossbreeding between different species living on the same planet, gaining a 20% bonus to pop growth speed on any own planet with at least 2 different species. Additionally, crossbreeding between different species living on the same planet will pool their growth potential together. Ooh, you know what? I do like that. You know what? We're going to do that. Xenocompatibility. Should be useful. Also, this astral rift. So our initial attempts to break through the floor were unsuccessful. Its composition is unlike any known transparent material we have on record. Blunt force will not deform or blemish the surface. However, with a considerable amount of effort, we succeeded in creating a small hole through one of the conduits with a plasma drill. Flowing through the circuitry is a highly concentrated mixture of tightly woven astral fabric. As interesting as this discovery is, it will not seem practical to carve our own passageway through this floor. We will return to exploring in a more traditional manner. Fascinating. And we've picked up strange readings. Oh, yes, it's still trying to meet one of those enclaves over there.
Modification has concluded.
Okay. So we've modified that species. However, we've got lots of our own species we can modify. So if we go here and say create a template, let's get rid of wasteful, natural machinist, inorganic breath. Oh, produce exotic gases. That would be very nice. We could also do fertile. Growth speed increase even farther. You know, I'm thinking... budding for every 100 pops produces 0.2 monthly organic pop growth. This stacks with other sources of monthly organic pop, such as clone vats or spawning drones. Honestly, that wouldn't be bad. Charismatic, delicious. Okay, we're not livestock. Gaseous byproducts, that's exotic gases again. Pop upkeep plus 50%. Yeah, we wouldn't want that. However, gaseous byproducts. Here's 0.01. That's not bad. Incubators, industrious, ingenious, intelligent, radiotrophic, replaces 50% of food, upkeep with energy credits. We're not going to do that. Rapid breeders, scintillating skin. We could do that as well. Vat growth. Oh, cannot reproduce normally. Let's not do that. Volatile excretions. That's from moats. Communal, conservationist. So you know what? I'm thinking let's go for the skin. And let's actually go for the... what was it? I mean, budding would be nice. Let's actually do that, and then let's go for enduring, exotic. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Natural engineers. Noxious, no. Phototropic, no. Talented, traditional. No, let's go for maybe communal. Actually, no, we're doing fine for housing. Maybe pop consumer goods. Let's apply that everywhere.
Situation log
15
has
months.
been updated.
Okay, cool.
We have
We won't have to worry about that for a
spaceborne
while.
life forms.
Management,
cleared.
nothing special there.
Blocker cleared.
Great, so we've met the curator
An
order.
alien nation is
Very well
aliens.
met.
Knowledge is the key
Oh,
to the
and we
universe.
thank you for the gift. So we've gained alloys from the Union of Tinkerers. That's excellent. So if we look at our agreements, your loyalty is... Oh, let's definitely build a satellite campus there. But it looks like the loyalty is definitely changing in the positive direction, which is great.
The special project
Oh.
has concluded.
Oh, so we need new engineering research. Let's, I guess, first do this. So the Infinity Machine. We cannot bear to see you spend more of your limited time helping us. You've done your part. You were very helpful. Maybe the heat death of the universe won't happen before we finish now. The task remains, and we shall finish it. Think now for your reward. Do you wish to learn one of our secrets, or do you wish to solve your own problems? So positronic AI. Or we get the actually, let's do the research speed. Plus 5%, yeah. In that case, we bestow upon you the original, the first of our processes. It will aid you in solving the riddles. Maybe you will find the answer before us. Unlikely. Or maybe you already did. Anyway, farewell. Nice. Okay, so for our research, let's go for the... Go for the plasma thruster. We're maxed for astral threads, but again, there's nothing we can do here. No building stuff. Factory. Let's do hollow theaters, I guess.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Oh, these ones have declared war. So you're machine intelligence, and you're ruthless capitalists. But anyway, we're just going to say okay. I'm wondering, these exterminators, you're still equivalent to me.
Blocker cleared.
Let's get rid of those. So we've got this fortress worlds. Got 100 jobs available. A lot of those are soldier jobs. If we give you upgrade, well, we can give you upgrades, so let's do that. And let's do another planetary defense there. And then let's give you... Actually, let's give you the automation building, because that should then move people to other jobs. So that should be good. Unification Center. Let's go like that for now. Urban World, let's specialize you. Mining World, let's do the mineral extraction. Generator Worlds, except you're not actually generating much. Oh, and we forgot to get rid of those. We could do though, although we don't really need it. But you know what? Why not? Let's add all those generator districts in, and then I'm actually going to specialize in the civilian industries here, and I'll do that for the upgrade when we get there. Factory World. What do you need to upgrade? You need rare crystals. That would each take about, let's say 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I could do that. That's fine. Astral Rift. So we finally found a variation in our surroundings, a large chamber filled with screens controlled by a central terminal. One of the screens is a map of the surrounding corridors. An alert was logged in the vicinity of our recent drilling through the floor, including video surveillance of ourselves in the act. If we can figure out the console controls, we can learn far more about this place. However, it's unknown what security measures might be present in the code. We're going to try and hack it, though. Oh, caravan fleet. Yeah, show us your wares. So, contingent of Vitarium Trillium sales technicians stationed on the starbase. They will adjust upward. Jealous competitors would say they artificially inflate the trade of all systems. Assignment will last 80 years and no longer increase trades by 15% during the duration. You know what? We're not interested in this. I don't want to lose those pots.
System survey
However,
concluded.
you can have an upgrade as well as you. And build those two. And you here... oh, we'll leave that. So, art finds a way. Society on Astroplanet is blossoming with rich culture and deep appreciation for art. The inhabitants are putting down their weapons in favor of writing instruments. With this newfound willingness to learn and explore beyond conflict, we could witness the dawn of a golden age. So we could say fascinating, or the hands-off approach modifier, which we gain 25% more observation insight. Let's do that. Yeah, speaking of... oh, archaeological sites. So the Oracle.
Completed.
We're going to initiate communications to get this Oracle. And you know what? We are going to say, yep, we want you. So we've gained the Oracle as a leader. Oh, and that's the end of the archaeological site, which is excellent. So again, consumer goods. Let's buy a lot of them. And then it's factory worlds. So which factory world was it? This one. Let's upgrade that one, and then I will do this last one as well, when possible. And it's Instapes Prime. Management, yeah, we're doing... Oh, we can add in 2 more there. And then I'm going to give you an upgrade as well. Yeah, so that's the human species, that's excellent. So we should then have a huge boost at the end of the month to gases and rare crystals. Yeah, which we do. Diplomatic insult from those people. Yeah, that doesn't really matter to me though. Your max. Okay, I'm just going to wait to the end of the month, so that way I can definitely give this one an upgrade. Oh. Oh yeah, sorry, this one an upgrade. Okay, so the journey begins. We're witnessing the inhabitants of Cipher 2 taking their first steps towards enlightenment. Excellent. So we've gained society research.
Blocker cleared.
Okay, so you're building that there. Oh, old with defects. Our starbase in the mass system reports the Aurelian Memorial Caravan fleet is evacuated and abandoned a decrepit ship. So we are going to say one man's trash.
Situation log has been
and
updated.
then you will move up here, because I actually want you to move over here anyway, so we can build this, minor observation post.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, so we've got you again, but again, it's killing... Oh no, sorry, that's not our planet. We're on Scotty Prime. Zuccotti Prime. Let's give you an upgrade just because I saw it. But Zuccotti Prime. Here. Yeah, minus 50. Why are you being killed off? There should be no point. You're undesirables. Why are you undesirables? If we say... let's go to our species. Handful... Yeah. Set species rights. Full citizenship. Why are you undesirables? Desert preference. 50, decadent, unruly, natural... I mean, that's this one. So let us... Yeah, you are the default. And let's apply this template. Yeah, Zuccotti Prime. Let's try that.
Situation log has been updated.
1 month, and then that will be fine. So fingers crossed, they're actually...
Species modification has concluded.
Oh yeah, they've become specialists. Okay, that's good. And let's get rid of those impassable mountains since we're here. And then... let's go like that. And let's turn you into commercial nexus as well.
Construction completed.
This mining world, industrial mining site, yeah, let's do that. Purification, and the surface quarry. And the specialization. Oh, we don't have cloning vats here. Let's add you. Commercial zones. I mean, we could do research. No, but I don't want to really get away from the mining. I can... So you know what? Let's do mining support there. Factory worlds. Yeah, there's nothing else to do there. Oh. Okay, hold on. Quick, let's look at the research before that becomes a problem. Kinetic battery. L size. Exploit resource, that's still too expensive. Oh, purification hubs, low gravity, refiners. Oh, Citadel. Now let's go for you first. Okay, so you, let's make you our head of research. Minus research favor and minus plus unity, that's annoying. Let's make you an archivist. An astral boost, let's definitely do that, since we can. Oh, all of these. Let's also give you upgrades at your nearest starbase.
Ship upgrades applied.
Excellent. That's 2 of them. These are now all going to move here. Can't build any more ships. Don't really know why it says I could still do 3, but hopefully with the... Oh, hold on. We need to get rid of those raiders. That's why. And let's just add them to there. Yeah, that works. And then add a artillery destroyer. Yeah, perfect. That will be something at least. And then you'll do your upgrades. It's going to take longer because we're building stuff. Okay, opening the L cluster. So we can now do that.
Situation log has been updated.
You're going there. Oh, you're heading that way. Okay. So you will then build the observation post and then go back to automatic construction again.
Ship upgrades applied.
Yeah, perfect. So we can do some more species modification. So this is now ours. Can't do any more for the robots, unfortunately, but we can do you. So let's create a template. Fertile, erudite. Actually, let's do fertile. And then adaptive, farming. Actually, let's do budding for you as well, because you're a huge. And let's change all of our pops.
Situation log has been
It's only going to be
updated.
3 months anyway. That's fine. Oh, and archaeological site is pending again. More remains. So archaeologists have unearthed more and more fossilized remains in the valley, and the count is now up to 26 distinct sapient species, none of them native to Iceni Prime. These fossils have been sufficiently preserved to determine the cause of death. All points towards physical trauma inflicted by blades, spears, or arrows. Not a single specimen appears to have been felled by the equivalent of modern projectile or energy weapons. The ruins of a small structure of some sort have been found near the entrance of the valley. It appears to originate from the same time period as the fossils. Perhaps it will shed some light on things. That's curious. Okay, well, I'm just going to... let's reverse peaceful, and then sell to private collectors, and then we can build a sky dome. Nice. And I'm thinking this is going to be it for this episode, so I do hope that you've enjoyed this one. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for the episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.